Yo friends, as some of you have already known, I was retrenched from my job 2 weeks ago. Now that I'm back to my home in Malaysia, this is my day 2. So to be very honest, for the past 2 weeks, nothing much has been done. But I managed to kind of process my feelings and my thoughts. And over here, I have 3 points that I want to share with you guys. Hope you guys find it helpful. Number 1, be very kind to yourself. Take the time you need to process the feelings and the thoughts inside your systems, because things happen as a shock to me. The moment when they happen, you don't know what to think or what to feel as well, because everything is disrupted. What do I do next? What am I going to feel now? What am I going to do for tomorrow? And all this, it's messy. So by talking to your friends, you will realize that as you are narrating your feelings and your stories, you are kind of organizing your thoughts and feelings as well. And this helps you to feel calmer about your circumstances, and then you will be clearer in your immediate next steps as well. So I'm very fortunate, thankful and also grateful to my friends and families who have been listening to me during our one-on-one or two-on-one catch-up, as much as it helped me to clear all the doubts and the messy stuff inside my system. I was also glad that some friends actually do share some of their problems with me as well, and I hope you achieve the same effect as well. Good. Number 2, which I think is pretty key to me, it is to avoid spiraling into the rotting black hole. So at first, when the retrenchment happened, it felt like I was on leave, because immediately on that day itself, I was actually making my way to Malacca to attend a friend's wedding. So it was only until about 3 or 4 days later, where I came back from the mini vacation, the feeling slowly started to set in. And now it's been 13 days, waking up every day to feel a little bit empty to me, because your usual routine is disrupted. I wake up every day now feeling like, oh, it's a new day, but wait a minute, what do I do now? I don't know. So a very large part of this feeling is also contributed from me not having a proper plan yet, and I'm still thinking about it, but it shouldn't be an excuse for one to fall into the rotting phase. I mean, for a while it's fine lah, but not too long. So how to cope with this? I would suggest putting in some workout routines, or maybe just doing some hobbies that you have never tried before, or even just go out, meet people, and have a coffee with friends and all this. The idea is at least slot in 2 or 3 activities in your daily schedule, so that you're not waking up to totally like nothing to do, and you will fall into those Netflix, YouTube, social media all day, lying on bed, which I think it will not be very helpful for somebody to discover what is the next steps in this scenario. Third point is to have some savings, emergency funds, or even better, have a secondary source of income. So the reasons are for the obvious. Thankfully for me, I do get a little bit of compensation from the company when they lay me off, and I also have some savings that can help me tide through this period, but I do not have a secondary source of income. At the same time, I don't have an idea how to advise, because I myself don't have enough knowledge to advise. Feel free to let me know what are your thoughts on building a secondary source of income. Lastly, you may ask, what is next for me? So this is my second week of being unemployed. I am still chilling. I am open to opportunities in inside sales, BDR roles. On and off, some friends or ex-colleagues reach out to me for some opportunities, and I do link up with the hiring manager. Some do have openings, but some not. But anyway, I have yet to be actively applying, because I'm basically still thinking about my next steps. So even though this is a break, it is also a critical period to think about the million-dollar question on what really is my passion, and do I really want to go for it? And I think these questions itself can take up a lot of planning and thinking capacity from me already. That tough question aside, now that I have a little bit of free time, I am thinking a vacation or even a solo trip is a good idea as well, depending on my budget lah. And also, now that I'm back home, so to my friends, if you would like to meet up, feel free to contact me. We can work out something, we can arrange something, or let's go do something together, perfectly fine as well. Bring me to know the Malaysia or the KL or the clan that I don't know about after being in Singapore for 10 years. Okay, that's all my sharing is. Thank you for listening to me. By sharing, it definitely helped me to reorganize my thoughts and my feelings, as I've mentioned in my first point just now. But I hope it did give you something to learn as well. Okay, you may let me know what you think as well. Alright, thank you. Bye-bye.